Hey folks, CLG here again. So I'm going to go over amplifiers. Okay, if you're not a ham radio operator, what we're talking about amplifiers, we're talking about RF linear amplifiers to amplify the signal from 100 watts to a kilowatt or more. There's a legal limit. But what I don't get is this. Okay, this is an SB-200. It was made by Heathkit. So I had one of these and it was a great amplifier. Why is it almost $1,200? Okay, let's compare it. I don't know why that is. If there's some kind of reason, it's not worth $1,200. Why is it $1,200? Okay, so here, okay, I'm gonna go to, all right, maybe it is worth that. I don't know. You know, $1,200. It's not bad compared to the brand new stuff. It's twice that amount. Let's look at an SB-200 to see what kind of electronics is in that. Okay, here's the manual for the SB-200. So these are sold as kits. All Heathkits were back in the day. Just do a quick rundown. Here it is. Here's the beauty. This thing's awesome. Okay, so this amp was a 100 watt input, 1200 watts PEP. So roughly you're probably getting about 600 to 700 watts out transmitted to the antenna. Okay, it was a well-made antenna, a well-made amplifier. This thing ran two 572 Baker 572B in the finals. So you can buy replacement 572Bs. I guess they're the DXE 572B, I don't know. I think it ran two of these, okay. $1,200. Well, I guess I'm a charlatan once again. Here's an SB-220, 1600. This one for $950, roughly $1,000. The SB-220, those are awesome as well. Let's take a look at those. And now the SB-220 Heathkit. This is a 2 kilowatt amplifier. This thing's awesome. I always wanted one of these too. I'm not sure this is what I need to have over here though, because this thing might blow some circuit breakers. I think these things ran, let me see, get to the tubes. Yeah, here it is. This thing ran a pair of 3 500Zs. I can say Z all I want, okay? 3 500Z tubes. Those are well-known tubes. And I think, let's see what the DX Engineering replacement cost on those is. Okay, for the SB-200, the 572Bs were $109, I think, for a pair. Was it a pair? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's for one tube, maybe. I don't know. Whatever, $109. Here they are, the Frankenstein of power tubes. Those are running $350 for one. So replacement tubes are gonna run me about $700, which is the way it is, okay? The way it goes. So anyway, so the SB-220, let's take a look at one more amplifier. Here's Kenwood's version of the SB-220 as far as I'm concerned. It's the TL-922, $1,000. I believe these ran the same 3 500Zs. Could be wrong, I don't really care. But this is another 2 kilowatt amplifiers. So between the three, the ones that I still like the best and would probably look into buying, and for some reason I thought this price was higher than the other ones. I guess I'm wrong. I was probably looking at amplifiers that were being sold for parts. So $1,200, this thing will put out between 600 and 800 watts. And I can't remember what kind of current that draws when it's plugged in. This would be wired for the 120. I think you can wire these for 220. I have a 220 up here. And there's one in the back room, which is kind of unheard of for condos and apartments nowadays. So I could wire it up to run on 220. It's supposed to be more efficient that way, but I'm not sure if that's what I would want to do. It may blow some circuit breakers. I'm not quite sure what the current capacities on these are. It's probably just your standard, whatever they are. But anyway, so that's the thing about the amplifiers. Those three, all the new shit is really expensive. I don't know if I'm too keyed up to spend $3,000 to $4,000 on an amplifier. That just seems insane to me, you know, the solid state stuff. But I mean, spending $4 grand on an amplifier just seems nutso. So for me, maybe not for you, but I just can't rationalize that kind of money. So maybe, I don't know if I'll be spending money on ham radio gear right away. It just depends on what happens here in the next month or two, but I am almost sold on this alternate method, you know, the Kenwood radio and the amplifier instead of the AC solid state rig. That's just my views on that. Hope you enjoyed this video. If not, you know, maybe I can make a better one next time. 73, see you later. 73, oh yeah, oh yeah.